good. All right, what's up, everybody? What? You already started looking at me like I done did something else. Shit.
Was the last time, baby.
Are we back?
I'm good. Ooh, yeah. I'm good. And I was.
Hello, welcome back to our channel. Honestly, just thank you guys again for supporting us and for sticking with us as far as y'all have. Continue to like, subscribe, comment. For some reason, the last few videos we've had, the comments have been off. Don't know why, so let's hope that this one uploads correctly. But yeah, thank you guys for subscribing like you have and sticking with us.
As you guys obviously can see, we have a whole kid.
Yeah, our little man is here.
Of course, we're in the middle of this whole corona pandemic, so it has been very different than what we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of, not really, in a good and in a bad way.
Yeah.
So we're just giving you guys kind of an update on how it's been these first 3 weeks.
Yeah, like our mom life, how we've been adjusting, especially with the circumstances.
Coronavirus.
Yeah. So we brought him home. Everything like we've said in the labor and delivery video, it's been a little different just because we kind of had it all pictured. We go into labor, the family's there, we have sisters and moms in the room with us while we're delivering. That's just not a thing, as you guys know. Like my doctor's appointments alone, I literally have to go alone now, or like I have an update coming up, or what do you call it, like a post-op or
checkup or something.
Yeah, postpartum checkup, I guess to say, like she said, and that I have to do alone. When we were going to our what am I trying to say?
Long story short, everything is on shutdown. Everything,
yeah.
She pretty much has to do alone. The whole birthing, as we talked about previously, it was just her and I. So
yeah.
We came home. My mom and sister were still here since the baby shower with everything going on.
Right, so they were kind of on shutdown, lockdown in our house. That kind of sucked for them, but
yeah. So we came home to them, so they were a great help. Eventually, they left at like week 2.
Yeah, they were here for 2 weeks, which was really cool because I mean, granted, they were already here for like 2 weeks prior.
They was here for like a week and a half once he came home, and then they left. But while they were here, they definitely were a great help.
Yeah.
And since they've left, I went back to work last Wednesday.
That sucked.
So we had someone here during the day with her. But
Helping
this
to
week,
adjust and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, but this week it was her alone.
Yeah.
Just her and the
Flying
baby.
Solo. That was actually fun.
Yeah, but it's been much different than people say. Like, it's like, oh, you're never gonna sleep and your house is gonna be a mess. And
like, it's really not that bad.
you're gonna forget to eat and you're gonna do this. And it's just like, I guess it's what you make it. We kind of alternate. Now, granted, since I'm working, I kind of do more during the day when I get home from work, in the early night. And if he's up when I wake up for work, I'll also feed him and put him back down then. So she kind of is on night shifts.
Yeah, so I kind of start at his like second feeding. So DJ gets home like around like what, 5 o'clock. He's completely hers like all that night. I'll have dinner done and ready for her by the time she gets home. So we have early dinner. As soon as she walks through the door, you guys, she has to drop her clothes, put them in the wash. She leaves the shoes at the door. She goes straight to the shower. We have like antibacterial soap that she has to shower with. Then she comes out. She'll sanitize her phone, like wipe it down with alcohol pads and everything. Then she's like, hey babe, and then we, greet each other, and then she takes the baby. Like, that's how serious it's been, just because
we don't want me to bring anything home to either of them. Yeah,
it's like really serious. Like, we have a lot of family members who are contracting it, and people are really affected by this, and I don't think anybody realizes how serious it is. Right. So we're just trying to take all precautions. Granted, I would love for her not to have to work. She had a note from my doctor saying that she didn't have to go to work, so she wouldn't be because we were such a high risk, me being pregnant and me being a diabetic, so she was able to be out of work. But I mean, at the same time, there's still bills that have to be paid. So my job has completely shut down. Hers, for some odd reason, is still up and running. No comment about that.
But I have income, so I'm able to get the bills paid. One side note, she has cooked maybe 3 meals. That whole coming home to food cook. I'm not taking it away from her. I'm not taking it away from her because the last couple days she has definitely done a lot. But for the majority, I am responsible for feeding every mouth in this house, including the dog.
Okay, so pause. So as soon as we got home from the hospital, I had a C-section. So I literally was bedridden for a minute. Actually, I wasn't in the bed like I should have been. Hence why I'm still in pain and have not completely healed. So I literally I would get up from the bed, come to the couch, and be there all day long. DJ has cooked, cleaned nonstop for me, everybody that was here, her mom, her sister. She would wake up, make everybody a big breakfast, do everybody's lunch, do dinner. So I will say, yeah, I cannot take that away from her. I literally just started cooking this week. However, dinner has been ready for her when she got home this week. So I'm gonna hope that I can actually keep that going because I really like it. Actually, it's really fun.
But I also I really like to cook. So I mean, it's cool and dandy, but I rather cook. So I rather be like, oh, take this out so I can cook. But it's cool. Some dishes, she can have done for me already, and it kind of gives me more time to spend with him, and she can feel more. I
mean, I just like to feel like I'm doing something because like I'm sitting at home all day long doing nothing. I do not knock stay-at-home moms whatsoever, but so far I can't see myself doing this too long just because I'm kind of like going stir crazy. But I also know that's because of the whole pandemic going on. I can't leave the house at all. So
yeah, Journey has not left.
I have not left the house.
We took him to get his circumcision.
Right. So yeah. So after after we got home, we got home on a Monday. They made me go in on a Wednesday to get
No, we didn't get home on a Monday.
We came home Monday night. We were supposed to come home Tuesday, and they let us leave Monday night. We had him Saturday.
Sunday, Monday. Okay, yeah, we did come home Monday.
We came home Monday, and then Wednesday they got me to take my staples out. That following Friday we went to get him circumcised, and that following Monday was his peds appointment.
I don't think that time frame is right, but it's okay.
No,
because he went to the doctor 3 days out the hospital.
Okay, so yeah, I got my staples done the very next day.
No, Thursday. It wasn't the next day. It was so you got your staples out on Wednesday. He went and got his circumcision on Wednesday as well, right? No, on Thursday.
And then
he got
Friday he had his
Thursday,
appointment.
and then Friday he had his first pediatric appointment.
And we have not
She
been out
hasn't
since.
left the house since.
Right.
So I've gotten all the groceries. I go back and forth to work, but they have not left the house since 2 Fridays ago.
And y'all, I'm the grocery person. I do that for fun. I go to the dollar store and have fun just buying nonsense. So it's really, really hard.
But yeah, so they've been in the house, but I mean, it's okay. I do everything I can to keep her sane. He is pretty routine, so I mean, it's not hard. He only cries when he has gas or when
he's cold. If you're wiping him down, changing his pamper. We have a wipe warmer that we've been using, but it's kind of been drying out the wipe, so don't know.
Even though it has a little spritzer on it, but whatever. So that's that.
But cold wipes, he goes crazy.
He's really good at night for the most part. So of course they're waking up every 2 or 3 hours to eat.
No,
so he wakes up
3 to 4
at 3 hours.
Yeah.
But if you let him, he will go over until 4, maybe 5 hours.
Yeah. But I'm okay, your pamper's pretty wet. And I kind of get bored, but yeah, it's a problem.
But yeah, so he's pretty good at night. Again, we'll alternate. So if it's the weekend or if I'm not going to work, today's Friday, I knew I wasn't going into work today. So last night, like I said, last night I was up to 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke up this morning. I fed him, wiped him down, put him back to sleep.
Ask her why were you up till 3 o'clock last night? Since we've been in the hospital, it was a long waiting game in the hospital, just waiting for me to dilate and everything. So she downloads this video game on her phone. I don't know, it's some kind of cooking game. What's it called?
Cooking City.
Cooking City. And I've been posting about it because, like, I literally be, like, talking to her, and you'll hear me, like, fuck. Like, she'll be cussing, mad as I don't know what at the game. I'm like, what are you doing now? And something has burned, the food is burned, whatever. So she's playing this game 24/7 now. Being that she's at work or she'll come home to, like, chill with us, she don't really get to play. So if she's in the bathroom for a long time, she's on the phone playing the game. Or if she's quiet for a long time, she's on the phone playing the game.
Well, I was playing it last night, so he like was up at like 12. I fed him, put him back to sleep. I was up till like 3. He whined a little bit, and I rocked him and put him back to sleep. And woke up this morning, made breakfast, blah, 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 did it all over again. So, I mean, of course, I try to do as much as I can, considering I'm not here during the day. She, you know, spends a good chunk of time with him, and she's still healing, and, you know, postpartum and everything. So I just try to do as much as I can, because a lot of people don't realize, you know, how much time, how much effort, you know, is taken away from herself, trying to make sure he's fine or even make sure I'm good. So I just try to do as much as I can. Plus, it's my little homie. He's such a chill dude. Like,
oh my God.
He's been awake this whole time we've been recording. He literally
just be chilling. Like, his eyes are open. She just fed him because he started to whine a little bit, but that's the only time he'll whine.
Like, look at
So, everybody, meet Easton.
I'm gonna do like the Lion King or something. And he just lets you do anything to him.
Yeah. He's literally perfect. Like, everything we pray for. Like, I was really big on, like, I just wanted a baby that slept through the night, happy, healthy, and handsome. Those are my, like, things. And he's everything. Like, once you feed him, I kind of like to feed him, then change him, just so we're like, okay, now we're to new slate. And it'll make changing so much easier because he's not mad because he's hungry. So after he's milk drunk, changing him is just a little bit more chill.
And he'll
put him down, and you literally have a good 3 or 4 hours just to chill. My sister's a little bit different from me. She likes to do everything she can. When he sleeps, I sleep, and then I'll do stuff. But even when he's awake, I'll put him in his little DockATot, which is one of the best gifts we've gotten. Thank you so much, Uncle Al. We'll put him in the DockATot, even if he's not sleeping, he will just chill, lay there until he falls asleep.
Like, we could put him down in it right now. It's right here. Yeah. And he'll just lay. Like, and eventually he'll put himself to sleep. Okay, bud. Yeah, we're talking about you. Mm-hmm. So eventually he'll just put himself to sleep. Or he'll just sit and look around. He does not sleep with us. So he has 2 bassinets.
Cashmere.
Because our dog, she's a little special.
Yeah, she's annoying.
So we have 2 bassinets. One stays out in the living area, one's in our room, just so that we're not transporting back and forth. And plus, we had 2 as a gift, so we just used both of them, which actually turned out to be a really good,
the best thing
decision.
Ever. Yes.
So he sleeps in his DockATot in the bassinet. He doesn't sleep with us. Only way we'll let him get in the bed is if we use the DockATot. And for instance, I'm going to work. It's a Tuesday. I don't want her to have to get up, get on my side of the bed, because the bassinet is on my side of the bed. So I don't want to have to get up, walk around, get him, whatever. So I'll just put the DockATot in between us. But for the most part, he sleeps entirely in the bassinet. Yeah. This morning I was up making breakfast, she was in bed asleep. He was in the bassinet in here, just sleeping while I was cooking. So definitely invest in a bassinet. Well, I mean, each kid. Everybody's children are different. Yeah. So you can just we could hold him all day, and then tomorrow we'll leave him laying down all day, and he won't be bothered. Spoiled.
Yeah. We kind of, I don't know. I feel like he's the perfect child.
He literally just laying here looking. Cashmere.
You about to get in a cage, Cash. She's so overprotective. Oh my goodness. She's obsessed with him. And it's not even like a bad way. Like, if he starts crying, she'll pop up, look around like, you got him? And if he's still crying, if he's still crying, she'll come around to my side of the bed, like, look at me like, you got him? Like, why is he still crying? So she's that overprotective sister, but sometimes it's to a fault. But yeah, anyways, he's been great. The routine is pretty good. It's kind of like DJ just trying to always give me a break, and I'm always trying to give her a break. So it's just back and forth. When she comes home though, I just really want her to have her time with him. So, because I feel like I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm pushing him off on you, but it's like as soon as she come in the door, she showers. I'm like, okay, here you go, and I just be chilling. So that's cool.
But yeah, so far, I mean, it's still kind of surreal to me.
Yeah, we still now to this day, it's been like we're like, dang, we got a kid. Or if he's sitting in the so say we're chilling on the couch watching TV. If he's sitting in his bed, I'm like, damn, I forgot he's here. I can't tell you how many times I've said, dang, I cannot believe he's still here. Or like, we forget we have a kid in the room just because he is so chill. Cash make more noise than he do.
Right.
As you can see,
people make it just seem like once you have a kid, the whole world crashes. I mean, granted, the world has crashed outside of it, but we don't do much. Like, it hasn't affected us that much because this is our daily life anyways. We don't really go anywhere. When we do go places, it's to get food or to go to the grocery store. So, granted, we're not eating out, so we're cooking a lot. But other than that, I mean, the whole pandemic hasn't really altered too much of our life. So it's just been perfect, honestly. He's everything, like she said, he's everything we've asked for. So, I mean, we'll give you guys an update after month 1. Maybe we'll be like, oh my God, like this is crazy. But so far, I honestly cannot complain. Like,
granted, I think a lot will be different. You got your little thing. I think a lot will be different once I do have to go back to work. If I have to go back to work, just because. It honestly, okay, so I keep saying like, oh, I wouldn't want to stay home or I couldn't be a stay-at-home mom, but I really wouldn't mind it. Like, if it was a possibility, if things worked out like that, I really wouldn't mind being home with him just because, I don't know. So like, this all has just changed my mindset just of germs in general. Like, I am almost like obsessed with people being clean and just, you know, being mindful of us having a newborn. I just don't want to expose him to the sickness just because it's so serious, I guess to say. So if he could stay in this house for like another 2 months of not having to deal with everything else. Granted, I know that all kids need their develop, like as far as developmentally, they need to be engaged with others and, you know, like immune system wise, he needs to be exposed to other like germs and stuff, but we can find some germs. I don't have to go and get him close to the corona. I can't.
Oh my God. But all in all, guys, it's been amazing. Much easier than I could have imagined it being.
Yeah, because a lot of people were just projecting their fears and all the negative, oh, you're not going to do this,
and
this,
also
this,
a lot of them were single and didn't plan to have a kid.
Very true.
They just got pregnant.
Very true.
So, look at him. So there's always that. But he's been perfect. So we will continue to keep you guys updated and try to do our best with, you know, keeping y'all updated with his progression, what, you know, materials we're using.
Right. Like our daily routine and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But so far so good. Oh, and like I think a big help is that we kind of sat down before he came and just kind of wanted to project like how we were going to just make sure we're good, because I feel like a lot of people lose sight of their relationship and each other when they have a kid, just because it's like you have a new focal point of your life. And I mean, it makes sense. But so we sat down and kind of like just talked it through. One thing that has helped us through our relationship all this time is that we're really good with communication. Granted, that's something that I had to learn when we got together, because I'm not the communicator of emotions and feelings and stuff like that. I absolutely hate it. So yeah, we just kind of talked it through and just bless you, baby. Bless you. We just want to talk it through and figure out what our expectations were and how we want to address different situations or issues that we might have. And so like after week 1 or week 2, DJ was like, okay, so how do you feel like this went? Like our week being together, and we explained like, you know, our feelings and pros and cons, our peaks and pits of it. And I think we should just continue to do that, and we should be good. Like, she has gone above and beyond. Like, I keep saying this, and I won't stop saying it, but, like, I appreciate everything she's done. She shows, like, so much care and compassion, and just how she caters to me emotionally, which really, really is a big thing, especially like going through postpartum. I've had a day where I just did not understand why I was crying. Like you have so many hormones and emotions just raging, and you just are not in tune with yourself whatsoever. So that alone can be unsettling. And DJ has just been amazing. Like today, she literally took off. Granted, she needed the day off, I'm sure, just because, I mean, you're working every day.
I mean, I was fine. I mean, I do miss them when I'm at work, but I just wanted her to take a day.
Yeah,
so.
And I got to sleep in, and she woke me up with breakfast in bed, and I literally wanted to cry. I'm just like, it's just.
She washed her hair for the first
yes,
time
y'all.
since she said
I still got conditioner in it, but yeah, because you really do lose sight of self-care because you're just so focused on, like taking care of your little one. DJ will text me, be like, have you eaten? And it'll literally be like 1 o'clock, and I fed him like maybe 4 times, and I haven't eaten anything. So I'm still trying to work on that, especially being diabetic. That can be a huge issue.
And all of those things are just I don't know. I'm the ultimate multitasker. So like I mentioned, she was asleep this morning. I woke up, I cleaned him up, fed him, put him down, made breakfast for her, fed the dog, walked the dog, ate myself, then did it all over again, and he was right there with me the whole time. So it's just kind of like you have to.
Meanwhile, I'm asleep. Like that's the perfect way to explain our multitasking. Like I cannot do it. He's helped me a little bit better get at it, or get a little bit better at it. But the most I can do is warm up a bottle and have him on me, and I'm walking around doing stuff. But I'm working on it.
But that's kind of our update. We will continue to keep you guys posted with Baby Easton and our routines and what changes and what to look forward to, or if y'all have any questions specifically y'all would like for us to answer about our process, or what bottles we're using, whatever.
Like any of our
gadgets.
Yeah, we have a lot of. We'll do it in another video, like our daily routine. But there was a lot of things that were purchased and like gifted to us that we use every single day, all day long. And then there's some that we don't use too often. So I'm excited to share about that too. So if y'all have any questions, let us know. Hit us up. Like this video, subscribe, and leave some comments for us. Thank y'all again for all your support and your well wishes. We do appreciate it. And yeah, we'll be sharing some more vids and pics of Baby Easton.
Bye.
See y'all later.
Was the last time, baby. Ooh, 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 ooh.
We back.